Hey, it's Coach Maggie with another 5-Minute Monday Mindset. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Well, I pulled out one of my journals from last week, actually last year, and I was reading over it. And I just want to read one sentence. And it says, "Every part of my life has been a piece of the puzzle making me who I am." And I thought, oh, wow, how neat. But you know, life is like a puzzle if you think about it. Lots of pieces. And each piece is another day, another chapter in our lives. But there's something about puzzles. I know my daughters and I like to put them together. But one thing that you have to be careful is that you don't force the pieces. Haven't we all done that? Pieces, if you think about it, look very, very similar. There's usually the little hump on two sides, and then it goes in on the other two sides. And it's easy to take a piece and go, oh, I'm sure it goes here. And it's like, it's close, but not quite. And if we're not careful, we'll try to force it. But have you ever thought that that piece that you forced into that spot really goes somewhere else, which means there's another piece out there floating around that really belongs there. And boy, isn't that ever true of life? We're trying to force things. We think, this looks pretty good. It's close. But close is not good enough. Think about relationships. Well, I'm not really sure about this friend, or should I marry this person? But it's close. That doesn't work. What about other things? Do we go for what's close? Do we settle for that job that we're miserable? It's not really making it for me, for my family, but yet we go, but it's close. And the problem is, especially in the job, if there's nothing else, absolutely. But often there's the fear of going out and doing the work to find out that there is something better. We often settle for just okay because it's easier. It's what we can see. And there's fear involved when it comes to going and trying to find something better, trying to do better and look for a better job. Look for making yourself better, taking that step to improve your health, taking that step to improve your finances. All of those things, there's a risk. And most of the time, we really settle because we don't want to take that risk. But like most of the time, we're often fearful of things that never happen. And the thing is, if you think about it, you're that much closer. Yes, you've tried savings plans. Yes, you've tried to get organized and have a cleaner house. Yes, you've tried to lose that weight. Yes, you've tried to eat better. But now you know things that don't work. Now you're just a little bit closer to actually finding what will work. And so I just want to encourage you, because there's so many people who've put life on hold, who are settling, who are trying to force their life into a spot that was never meant for them. You know, God has an amazing plan for each of our lives, and too often we're trying to live someone else's life. I recently heard someone say something about failure, and it's only failure if it was never meant for you in the first place. But if we can take our past mistakes, past disappointments, those can actually become a foundation, a stepping stone to success. When you read about and you learn about those people that were the ones that really achieved amazing things in life, they were the ones that learned through those hurdles. They were the ones that took those mistakes, took those, disruptions in life, and they used those things to catapult them to something better. So don't settle. Don't try to force yourself into a place that was never meant for you. Just like puzzles, they have the benefit of having the box that we can look at. And we trust that the creator of that puzzle has put all the pieces in the box. But you know what? God has put all the pieces to our lives in a place in His hands. So let's not just jump and settle. Let's go back to the Creator and talk to Him about the plans that He has for your life and mine. As always, take care and God bless.